The Baton 4 Pro is on the right, and so you can see there's the beam pattern in the difference. The Ultra does go a fair bit further. It's got a tighter spot as well. Well, hey guys, and welcome again to Into the Night. Now today I'm doing a review on these two torches that Olight has sent me. So this one here is the Baton 4 Pro, and this is the Baton Ultra. So it's the OAL material one. So I'll start off with just unbox these, so I haven't even opened these. Just pull that tab. And here we go. We've got, just read me there. So it just tells you here to undo the battery thing, take out the insulating film on top of the battery and fully charge the flashlight before you use it. And then it's got a USB-C charging port as well, but the USB-C charging cable is not included. We got the torch itself, nice black. We've got a MCC3, which is the red one. It's a faster charging, little sticky pad, and this is a little right angle clamp, so you can stick that to your wall or something, and there you go, stick it onto there like that, and some instructions. So we'll put those aside for now. I'll just show you the features of the torch itself. So now this one here, the Baton one, now they're coming with the press button in the back of it, and also magnetic, so you can stick it to things. It's a nice lens in the front. I'm not sure, I think it might even be a glass lens by the feel of that. I'll have to look at the instructions. They've got a metal switch in there. There's a red pocket clip, reversible pocket clip, but so it's pretty deep. Comes right to the top, so you can deep carry it. And now you can charge it via the USB-C as well. So it's a really nice feature that they've added into there. And so we'll just take the the film out of there. It's a little insulating strip, and it's got a 18650 battery in there with 3500 milliamp hour. So yeah, it's a really nice textured grip on the side there with the light, the LED in the front. So it comes up, first turn it on, it comes up on the side there. You can see the camera makes it looks like it's flashing, but it doesn't actually flash. You got the battery indicator on this side and your brightness indicator on this side. Now I'll put that one aside and we'll open up. This is the the Baton Ultra. Oh, wind's blowing the bits onto the floor. This is the torch itself. Virtually the same. It's slightly bigger than the Baton 4 Pro. But we'll compare them side by side and look at the different specs of it. But the same sort of features, got the USB-C port on the side there, same buttons on the back, same pocket clip, but this one is made out of the OAL. And yeah, this one will be probably the aircraft grade aluminium, I think. We'll take the protective strip out of there. Runs on the same battery, 3.5 amp hour battery, 18650. yeah, the same thing. Switch indicators on the side there, and the brightness indicator on that side, the battery indicator on that side. But there's no proximity sensor in these either, I don't believe. This is my Warrior Mini 3 that I've been carrying in my pocket for years now. You can see it's getting a bit worn and going back to silver, but she's had a lot of use. It's virtually the same size as this, I'd say. Yeah. But, I'm really looking forward to trying these torches out. So this one here I've had in my pocket, the lens has been sticking up, getting grinding bits on it. So you can see that the lens isn't as clean and clear, but I'll read the instructions and see what type of lens are in these as well. So it'd be good to see how they perform in the dark. That's the Baton 4 Pro and the Baton Ultra side by side there. So now I'll just see what's in this box here. We'll get another sticky thing. We've got another right angle mount. Another card just giving you the instructions you read before you use it, and a little bit about the torch itself and the instructions and specifications, and also another MCC3 charging cable. The red ones there, they're a bit higher output than the black ones, so that's good to see. We'll just have a look at the specs. They've got both specs for both torches on here. So there you go. You got the Baton 4 Pro is 1600 lumens, and the Baton Ultra is 1800 lumens on turbo, and they're both on Moonlight at 1 lumen. They've got a 100-day runtime. Well, on low it's 155 hours of runtime, so that'll get you a fair few days on that. But the weight of the Baton 4 Pro is 114 grams or 4.02 ounces, and the Baton Ultra is only 1 gram heavier, 115, 4.06 ounces. The Baton 4 Pro has 200 metres of distance, and the other one is 300 metres, but usable distance you can generally halve that. Anyway, we've got drop impact resistance 2 metres with the Ultra, 1.5 on the 4 Pro. Dimensions 111 mils long, and the Ultra is 113, and IPX8 rated waterproof rating. So they're pretty good run times on it, and then it just tells you the operations of it. So anyway, we'll go and charge them both up, and then I'll take them outside and show you how they perform. Okay, so I've got a couple other USB-C cables here. I'm just going to use them to charge. So I'm going to plug one into that one there. Don't know whether there's any lights. Oh, yep, there's a light on the side. Red light there that says it's charging. It should go green when it's fully charged. I'm going to plug this other one. I had some USB-C cables from some other Olights that I'd bought. There you go, it's got a light on the side there as well. So should go green once she's charged. Anyway, we'll give them a bit of time and let them charge up, and come and check them later and take them outside tonight and show you how they perform. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the test on the Baton 4 Pro from Olight. So this is just going to take it outside. Now I'll switch my light off, and I'll go through the functions, starting off with moonlight mode right through to the low, medium and high, and it's also got a strobe function as well. Okay, so we're turning it on at on Moonlight. And I'm just running it here on the steps, and so you can see right in the ground in front of you. But now I'll go to low. There's a tree out there at about 20 metres. Now I'll go to this medium. See fairly well. There we go, and then it's high, so I can see down there to just to probably over 50 metres. Now if you double click the side button, that goes to turbo, and there we go. You can just make out the power pole down there in the distance, and with turbo mode, and that's at about 280 metres, I think, nearly 300 metres to that pole. I can barely make out the trees down there at 400. So anyway, now if you triple click the side button, it goes into strobe mode. So you just long press again. So from off, if you long press from it off, it turns on to like the Moonlight mode, and then you press again, it goes to low. Press and hold, and if you press and hold, it just cycles through. If you just hold it in, you can just let it out in whatever mode you want. Now the back tail switch, you press it one press and it goes to high. If you double click the tail switch, it goes to turbo. So there's no medium like some of the other older torches. You'd half press the button to go to medium or full press for turbo. Now this one, it's one press for high, double press for turbo. So it's not a bad little setting. Now if we put that one away, and now we're going to get out the Warrior Ultra. It's virtually the same, but we're going to start off with the Moonlight mode. So it's a little bit tighter beam pattern on this one. So there's low, you can see there's a lot more of a defined spot, but it's still got a bit of spill as well, so that's on medium. So I can see probably a bit further. It's a little bit brighter. Now we go to high, and just on high I can just make out that power pole down there, what I could on turbo on the other one. Now if I put this one to turbo, I can see the power pole a lot better, and I can actually just make out those trees down there at 400 metres. So yeah, it actually punches out a fair bit of light for a little torch like that. Quite a nice beam on it. So then the same again, triple click goes to strobe. You turn it off and turn it back on, it just remembers the last mode it was on. One press goes to high, double press on the tail switch goes to turbo. So I really like the tail switch on these ones, and it's a flush with the whole back of the torch. There's nothing to protrude. But there is no proximity sensor in them too, so you just have to be mindful that they will burn a hole in something if they get turned on high. But yeah, anyway, I really like this torch. So there you can see the side by side. The Baton Ultra is on the right, on the left, and then the Baton 4 Pro is on the right. And so you can see there's the beam pattern in the difference. The Ultra does go a fair bit further. It's got a tighter spot as well. So if you're looking for a really balanced, more of a spread then the Baton 4 Pro is probably a better torch for you, but the Baton Ultra, if you want a bit of distance, which in my case I prefer it, because if I want to have a shot or something and I just don't have another torch in the rifle, I can just pull that out my pocket and still probably take a 100-meter shot just about with them. So yeah, I'm really happy with them both. There you go. There's the two torches side by side. This one here is the Baton 4 Pro, and this is the Baton Ultra. So in the OAL material, so it's really nice. I'm pretty sure that's just the colour of it. That's what it looks like. So they don't anodise it or Cerakote it or anything. That's just the colour at its natural state, I think. So I believe anyway. But there's the tail switches on the back. They're really nice and flush. Nothing protruding out of it. The buttons on the side. All quite nice the way they give you the battery percentage as well as the brightness indicator as well, and the pocket clips on the side. The pocket clips aren't reversible, so you just have to carry them lens up if you want to, but the pocket clip is a two-sided, a two-way pocket clip. So yeah, they're really nice, and I like having them that orientation too, because I can slide it on the cap and use it as a headlamp if I need to, and it just slides straight underneath there. And so anyway, that's the Baton 4 Pro and the Baton Ultra from Olight. Either of them are very nice, but my pick of the two is the Baton Ultra, just because of the extra distance. But if you do like a more of a flood beam rather than a spotlight, then you're probably better off going with the Baton 4 Pro. But the Baton 4 Pro is a little bit more compact as well. They're both the same batteries. But anyway, I'll leave the video at that. If you do like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I'll leave a link in the description below to both the torches and my other Olights that I use as well. And also I'll put up here in the corner my discount code, ITN10, so anything that's on their website that you'd like to get on a discount for, that's not really currently listed on sale, you can get 10% off with the ITN10. So anyway, I'll leave the video at that, and I'll catch you in the next one.